Some Stateline neighbors are tired of the stink coming from other people's trash. They blame local landfills and say not enough is being done by the facility's operators. We followed this story since April. Dylan Strachey was at a meeting where those neighbors got together. Dylan, what do they plan to do next?
Eric, residents are done with talk about change. Today they met with a lawyer and say a lawsuit could be on the horizon, but not without taking other steps first.
Since the landfill has expanded, it's pretty nasty. When the wind is out of the south, it's almost unbearable. It just wafts right over your home, your property.
Neighbors come together to find out what else they can do about the smell coming from both the Winnebago and Orchard Hills landfills. After meetings with landfill operators earlier this year, residents banded together to form the Citizens Against the Landfills Community Action Group.
Enough is enough. We're done waiting for the government entities to help the problem, and now we need to take matters into our own hands.
The group has enlisted the help of Chicago-based attorney Glenn Dunn. Dunn says he's handled a similar case at a landfill in Hillside, Illinois, near Chicago.
These landfills in particular are run by massive companies that have incredible profit margins. There's really no excuse for them to be disrupting these communities.
Justin Zog is a New Milford resident and one of the leaders of the Community Action Group. He says he's fighting so that his kids can enjoy fresh air.
I grew up outside and I want to, raise my kids up outside and stuff, and there's a lot of days of summer where we're restricted in the house because you couldn't be outside because of the odors.
Barry Higgs has lived in New Milford since 1977. He says, besides the odor, there are also concerns regarding health problems and tumbling property values because of the landfills.
It's not fair because everybody says not in my backyard, but people in the southeast quadrant of the county, we didn't get that wish.
The Community Action Group will meet again with its attorney this Saturday. Following that meeting, the landfill will be approached about the creation of a complaint hotline. When odors are bad, that would allow them to be, quote, investigated promptly. Eric?